Hi, I'm Sloan White. I'm with Inside Fashion Design. We're here at night 3 of FashionXT. This is their 10-year anniversary show. This is Seth Aaron here tonight with me. Going to talk about the collection that he showed last night.
Yeah.
I was blown away by that leather black dress.
Oh, the finale dress?
It was spectacular. I've never seen anything like it, and I just deeply was like, I could imagine myself and how I would feel wearing that.
Yeah, it's unique, and it's made out of vegan leather.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same as this?
Yeah, it's
it
right.
Feels
it's right
so
here.
real. It feels so real.
Right. It's just so crazy the quality today.
Can I show it?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like a stretch faux leather, but yeah, it feels the thickness, everything of it, and you're able to just like work with it really well. It's like butter, yeah.
And the zipper.
That's a Tom Ford zipper. I use the same supplier as Tom Ford, so it's like really high quality. And I just draped this basically on the form and just let it organically develop. And that's where we came out.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
It's beautiful. So I know I got the pleasure to hear you talk last night on the runway about this collection and what it means to you.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell us one more time for the viewers out there
what
this collection's about?
Yeah, it's really, when I thought about this year, by the way, I started 2 weeks ago. So I started look 1 2 weeks ago. Look 2, 3, and just went down until the night before I came here.
Wow.
So I work best in that short time span, and like don't think twice. I just organically what come. So when concepting this year's show, I had about 3 or 4 different concepts, and then I thought, I'm going to do something that means a lot to me. And it's the way I grew up, my style. I was an alternative kid. I was goth. I was emo. I was punk rock. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
But think about that in the late 80s, early 90s. And people even, like today, less today, but back then were cruel to people that were different. I got called every name in the book just because of the way I dressed. They knew nothing about me. And some of the names I was called, aren't what I am, but or my lifestyle. But then I think to myself, even at that age, how it affected me. Imagine how that affects someone who is of that lifestyle. That's so wrong, right? And I mean, the LGBTQ community. 80% of my closest friends are part of that community, and they were as a child as well. But it's not only that, it's gender, it's color, all these things that society puts in boxes and labels people instead of just viewing people for being people, right? So this to me is basically a big middle finger to society and their boxes, saying it's rebellious, and it's rebellion in the best way, saying, fuck you, this is who we are, and this is what we're doing.
I love it. And I got that message, these bold, like the accents, all the hardware. It was very like...
It's the hard and soft combined. It's the hard shell that we have. We have to be hard and tough. And then the softness and the feminineness of it, because we're all soft too, right? Yeah. So it was that point of that whole message of we're all human, let's respect each other, regardless of who we love or what we look like.
I love that message, and I loved hearing you say that last night, and I feel like everyone out there is going to love to hear that too. Yeah,
well, it's the way I grew up. And so the movement today, with everything the way it's shifting, I'm all for. But I tell these kids, I've been doing that my whole life, but now it's actually a movement. Yeah.
Awesome. Everyone was so excited to see you last night, so thank you for being here at FashionXT for the 10-year anniversary show.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You just brought it all together. You really
so
did.
Much.
So nice to talk to you and get to hear about your work. Thank you. I'm Sloan for Inside Fashion Design with Seth Aaron.